So during World War II, the colony was converted into a concentration camp where more than 1,000 Japanese internees were committed by the Philippines American Armed Force. The Japanese were treated in accordance with the order of the American accommodating officer. On January 20, 1941, the Japanese Imperial Force attacked Davao on the colony was among the establishment taken over by the invading army. The entire settlement was thrown into confusion and a great number of prisoners escaped, for operations were inevitably disturbed. On November 8, 1942, a representative of the director of the prisons transferred the colony and its properties to the Japanese authorities. The remaining colony employed their families and the inmates evacuated to Iwahig where they recognized the Davao Penal Colony. At Inagawan Sub-Colony or Palawan, the organization of the colony is in sale well authorized by virtual of the memorandum under number 60 dated June 28, 1983 and designed by the Director of Prison. After the liberations of the Philippines, the colony in exile in Palawan returned to its old site in Davao. The great deal of building and repair had to be done because the war has almost completely destroyed the colony. So, next is Sablayan Prisons and Penal Farm. Near the near to Manila than other penal colonies, the Sablayan Penal Colony is located in Occidental Mindoro and relatively new, established on September 26, 1954 by virtue of President Proclamations number 72. The penal colony had a total land areas of approximately 16,119 hectares. Prison's records show that the first colonists and employees arrived on the Sablayans of January 15, 1995. Since the several buildings have been constructed, including the colonies, the military's employees' quarters, guardhouse or schoolhouse, chapels, recreation hall, and post exchange. 3 sub-colonies were later organized. One of the observations which they remain part of the protected rainforest. Another is in the coastal area. The third was used by the national governments as the relocation site of refugees from the eruptions of Mount Pinatubo eruption in 1991. Sablayan Prisons is a facility where prisoners from NBP are brought for demonstration purpose. It follows the same colony standard as other penal farm. Next is the Leyte Regional Prisons. The Leyte Regional Prisons situated in the Abuyog, Southern Leyte, was established a year after the declarations of martial law in 1972 by virtue of Presidential Decree Number 28, while its plantenal and institutional plans were almost ideal lack of funds made made of reasons unable to realize its full potentials, and its facility are often below and compared with those of their established penal farm. The LRP was an inmate capacity of 500. It follows to came and agricultural firms as the main correctional program in additional to same rehabilitation activity. The prisons admit convicted offenders from Region 7, Region 5, Region 4, and from the National Penitentiary in Muntinlupa. Ayun yun ay na Muntinlupa. That's all my report. Thank you.